Next daily headline is managing expectations. The World Series starts tonight, and we know, just like us, the Yanks will be watching the game on TV as opposed to playing in it, despite having a great season. The offseason's already begun for the Bombers, and their biggest question for the moment is who will be the manager next year. Everyone thinks, and rightfully so, the Bombers want to bring Joe Girardi back as his contract is up in a couple of weeks. But some wonder if Girardi still wants to do this here with the Yankees. Girardi himself hedging, saying it's a family decision. Still, the Yanks seem to be on the cusp of consistent greatness. Is there any way, Anthony, you don't see Joe Girardi back managing the Yanks?
I think he will be back, Jonas, but I do think that there's something lingering out there, where it would be his choice. I don't think that the Yankees or the Steinbrenners want to move on from this guy because he has done a very good job as their manager, and they do have a lot of good things going for them right now. That I think they want that continuity with Aaron Judge and Greg Bird, the only manager those guys, Gary Sanchez, have ever known to be this guy. But are there family things where does he want to take a hiatus maybe and spend some more time at home? I mean, that's something that seems to be out there and maybe possible too as well. He could work in television easily and not have to work as much and under the scrutiny and the pressure, and then go back to managing, in 8 years or something like that.
I see something else lingering out there, and I have no factual evidence to base this on. But when you talk about, going to spend more time with your family, I respect that, but I also think it comes off as kind of a, routine excuse.
You don't buy it?
I don't buy it. What I think could be happening is, he may be wanting more power in the dugout. When you look at the way the Yankees run, Brian Cashman, with his tremendous success off of the season, he might be wanting to get down and meddle a little bit and, tinker with the lineup, tell them who to play. Really get in there
Text
with them.
in the lineup every day.
Exactly, or
just don't read it on your Apple Watch against the rules.
Just as going on, with organizations that want their managers to be middle managers. Maybe Joe Girardi doesn't want to be that.
Will he?
Well, I think they bring up a lot of good points, but sometimes maybe you're just tired. You talk about how much ridicule you got after not protesting that call. I mean, they let it rain on him. Maybe he just needs to take a step back and say, hey, my family's first. I did the best thing I did with this ball club. I know I believe in these young guys, but I may need to be the best I can be if I take a step back.
And it's fair that he may be tired, Willie, because, this guy is under tremendous pressure every year. And you can see it on his face and in the lines on his face when you get to the end of the year. Like, he really looks like bedraggled at times, so maybe it's wearing on him.
But on the flip side of that, look what he's got to work with if he comes back. This could very well go on, with tremendous success for years to come. He's not looking at a rebuild. He's got this team on a roll. Does he want to walk away from that?
I also wonder how much is this a guy who's savoring the fact to what Willie said, right? Everybody jumped on him.
Everybody. The whole city turned on him.
Crushed him after he made that mistake, not challenging. But then it all turned around now, didn't it? And all of a sudden he was back to being brilliant. Maybe he's savoring a moment where everybody wants him back and wants to know what he's going to do. I mean, it's possible.
So you're saying that he's waiting around just to bask in the globe, Jonas, of what he's done.
Come on. How about the fact that everybody wanted him out? No, but wait a second.
A lot of people call for his job after that.
And I don't remember the Yankees. I don't remember Brian Cashman.
That's true. You're right about that. You're right about that. But I see a bigger strategy here. The longer you wait, if they want him back, as you pointed out, the Steinbrenner family doesn't like to change things. He gets more leverage. He builds more leverage this way.
Listen, it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.